Hi, friends. I've been thinking a lot about systems lately and their response to people challenging their power. In less than a month, we have had two people executed by ICE agents for challenging their use of power against vulnerable, undocumented individuals seeking a pathway to citizenship and work. First, there was Renee Nicole Good, and now Alex Preddy. When the systems that we create or participate in call on us to focus solely on self preservation or resisting accountability and choosing individual freedom apart from the freedom of the collective community, we have lost our way. Jesus is our example during these times. Jesus used his systemic religious power to stand with the oppressed and the vulnerable, to speak truth to the powerful, to draw the circle of inclusion wide, and to be a healing force in the face of harm for all. We are a few days away from Black History Month, the beginning of it, where we remember not only the accomplishments and the contributions of Black people, but also the weighted history of systemic reactions when Black people challenged white power, systems, and structures. Those challenges, which came at a great cost, brought us the gift of diversity, equity, inclusion, civil rights, and the groundwork of human rights for all. So may we inject more love, wisdom, humility, compassion, and patience into our power narratives that have the capacity to heal as Jesus did. May we rise up and allow power narratives to be a tool for good, knowing that the power of good is greater than the power of darkness that harms. A poem by Rumi says this: "Get up and do some good for someone now. The universe will certainly safekeep your act. Everyone has left his belongings and is gone. You too, except for what good you have done." So may we choose to leave the footprint of goodness for the universe to safekeep as we keep the people of Minnesota in our prayers. The Spiritist LGBTQIA plus small Christian community is offering another game night this Saturday, January 31st at 6 p.m. following our 5 o'clock Mass, so I hope you'll join us. It's a great night of fun and social time and snacks. And you can bring a snack to share, or your favorite game, or anything on your heart to share. The evening will begin with a group check-in and then time for sharing before we move into games and fellowship. This week, we send our heartfelt condolences to Rich Losey and family on the death of his mother, Beverly Ann Losey, whose funeral will be this Friday at 10 a.m. at Newcomers Funeral Chapel. We also send our prayers of comfort to Yanina Yaco Rivera on the death of her father, Arthur Yaco, whose funeral will be this Saturday at 12 noon here at Spiritus. We send our hearts to you and our love to you and our prayers to you. We also hope, friends, that you will join Spark and BCFF for the Love and Justice 5 concert on Friday, February 20th at 7 o'clock in the Spiritus Sanctuary. Our featured artist will be Jamise Graham. Our mass choir will be performing of dancers along with many local groups. And we also invite you to join us on Saturday, February 28th, with Assemblyman Damon Meeks as our keynote speaker, followed by a panel discussion about bail reform. These experts will help us to determine fact from fiction, answering all the questions you ever wanted to ask. Tickets are $25 for the concert and $35 for the February speakers event. And all proceeds will go to support the Minister Franklin D. Florence Civil Rights Heritage Site. The City of Rochester has the new survey that you can fill out on their website regarding your ideas and your vision for the park. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next week for our weekly Pastor's Update. Take care.